Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even.
One of your test questions one day.
What is
I
the?
need to know the 3 different types of communities. You have an urban, suburban, and rural community.
I learned this in my old school. It was
Good.
fun.
That's good. That's good.
Now, what
That's
did
some
you
of-
say? Can you repeat that?
You need to know the 3 types of communities. We have an urban, a suburban,
Don't go yet. I'm finna write it down.
and a rural communities. Those are the 3.
You going too fast, Mr. Carter.
Well, the thing is, I'm getting ready to go into something where you be able to get it again. Okay, let's get started. In today's lesson, you will explore different types of communities and their characteristics. You will explore urban, suburban, and rural communities. Those are the 3 that you're going to explore. Urban, suburban, and rural communities. And look at different transport options that might be available in each.
This is my teacher, y'all.
Okay, communities. A community is a group of people living or working together in the same area. You and other members of your community might or even share other spaces. Okay, here's the question. It says, what kinds of buildings are there where you live? You have different, you have different ones on the side, on your left side. Choose the one that you know we have. I got 86 of you that hasn't answered. 86% of you that hasn't given me an answer. There you go. There's 48% of you that hasn't given me an answer.
What was the question?
The question is written on at the top. What kinds of buildings are there where you live?
Mr. Carter, may I go use the restroom, please?
Go do whatever you need to do.
What kinds of buildings?
Can we actually pick more than one?
Yes. It asks you what kind of buildings you have where you live. You can pick more than one. Okay.
Mr. Carter,
Yes.
it's not letting me on the app.
It's not letting you pick anything.
But,
No,
okay.
it's not letting
But of course, I live in a house. I'm inside of a house. So.
Okay.
Oh, is my mic unmuted?
It's
Hold
not
on.
letting me.
Oh, it is unmuted.
Close your mics.
Oh,
Close your mics.
it's not letting me.
Okay, so what you need to do is go back out and try to come back in. Okay? You'll catch right back up with us. Remember your code so you can get back in. Okay, next.
Excuse me, I'm gonna take a moment real quick.
It says, draw the community where you live. Think
Draw.
about what kinds of houses there are and what kinds of
Draw.
transport people use. In other words, when they say transport, what type of transportation is used around here?
Oh yeah, so I could make my laptop into a tablet, so I'm gonna do it like that, so it could be easier for me. So, wait. Oh yeah, there we go. All right.
Close your mics. I see some people are already drawing. Good job, ladies and gentlemen.
Go.
What type? What kinds of houses? What kind of transportation? We got a lot of cars and buses around here. We have to use buses a lot of people have to catch buses where I am to go to work.
What am I supposed to be doing again?
Okay.
I live
I'm
by
seeing you.
downtown, so I'm finna draw a ball.
Boy, somebody drew a car. Good job. Somebody drew a road to put that car on. Okay. See, people have drawn their houses, cars. Draw what you think that you see in your neighborhood. neighborhood. I saw somebody that drew a house and drew a tree
can't
and drew a
draw.
car. They drew all three things.
I can't
Daniel, I'm waiting on you, Daniel.
draw.
Jakari, waiting on you. There you go. You must be erasing a lot. That's the car on the road. That's okay. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Good job.
I
can't
can't draw
do-
too good with my fingers, but if I had one of those pencils with the thing on it where I could draw with it, it'll be better. But yeah, I can't do that.
You should be able to use that pencil that they have, and all you need to do is use your.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
That's
I'm not
good.
done. I'm not done. I'm
Tells me
not
that you pay
done.
attention to what's going on in your neighborhood. Okay. All right. I'm moving on. Thank you.
No.
Good job. Let's explore
Oh my god. I forgot I was recording.
urban, suburban, and rural. I'm gonna give you a
Can we
short
do that?
definition of each one of these that maybe you can just write it down real quick. I'm just gonna make it short. An urban community has many tall buildings. Or you can say an urban area or community. Urban areas are cities. That's a real easy definition for it. Urban areas are cities. They're very crowded too.
So I live in an urban.
Say it again, take your time.
So I live in the urban.
Do you live downtown Dallas?
Yes, very close to it.
Okay, if you live downtown Dallas, that's an urban area. But if you live in Lancaster, DeSoto, any little town around the outskirts of Dallas, like all of us live in, you live in a suburban area. Urban areas mean you live in the city. That means you live downtown where all the big buildings are. We are not part of Dallas. We are suburban areas. DeSoto, Lancaster, Cedar Hill, all of those places, West Dallas, East Dallas, unless you live right downtown, you live in a suburban area because downtown Dallas is the urban area. People live in those big buildings and things down there.
Oh.
A suburban area is outside the city, like Lancaster, DeSoto.
Can you show that picture again? Oh, never mind. I got it.
I haven't moved it. It's still there. A suburban community is outside a city. It has many houses. Many houses. A rural area, just put the country.
Mr. Carter,
Yes.
did you say a suburban is outside a city?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you see it? Don't y'all see it on the sheet that I got in front of you? You should have the same thing I have. A suburban community lives outside a city. A rural area is the country, like where the farms are, a lot of open land. And I'm going to show you some examples of those. Okay, it says, which type of community do you live in? Out of those three, which type do you live in? Okay, go ahead and mark what type you live in. You got 20 seconds. Reese, didn't give me anything. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back because I know some of you haven't finished. Okay, good job, ladies and gentlemen. Kendrick hasn't given me anything. One thing I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, those of you, when I see that you're not participating, when I have to give you your class participation grade at the end of the week, if I see that you haven't really participated, I won't give you a grade. I'll give you an NA.
I'm hungry.
And then that way when your parents ask,
Keep like breaking up, like you're going.
no, that was somebody playing. No, that was somebody playing.
Can
And I
y'all
got that
stop playing?
I got that person on. I got that person on record. Shut your mic down.
Hello, I'm here now.
Okay.
Go get my food, y'all.
Now we're going to look at an urban community. I'm going to look at an urban community. You should see it in front of you. This is New York City.
Mr. Carter, just to slide
I got too many problems.
Close your mic.
Solve them. Yeah.
While you singing, I hope you know I got you recorded.
Muted. Oh. Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. I want your parents to know how you acted.
I have my stuff.
That's why
I'm on mute.
That's why I'm
'Cause I
letting
had
it
it
record.
muted.
That's why I'm letting it record. So your parents can recognize that it is you that is doing the things that you're doing in the classroom.
I mean, I knew it was me, but
I'm,
I didn't know I had
okay.
my.
You all better pay attention because I done told you. And you should have heard Miss Weston this morning when she talked. And she's serious. She's going to call your parents. She already got us yesterday. So you want to play on the mic, we're going to make sure that your parents know that. This is New York City. Now you can see why the coronavirus hit them so hard, because they've got so many people that is out there. That's why. But when Corona hit them real hard and heavy, you didn't see cars or people on the street. Nobody. It looked like a ghost town.
Mr. Carter, can I ask you something, please?
Yes.
This thing just logged me out of an AirPod. Can you give me the code in chat?
It's in chat.
Oh.
It's in chat. But if you got a pencil, I'm going to I'm going to get out of this part so you'll be able to get it. Okay, the code is
There's no. Wait. Okay. Wait. All right. Go ahead.
GLVUB.
Gotcha.
Okay, moving to the next one. Okay, that was what they call Times Square. That was Times Square. Now we're going to move into a suburban community. Remember, suburban is on the outside of a city.
I'm supposed to be on Nearpod.
This is what a suburban area looks like. You got houses, apartments. You got parks for people and children to go play and walk in. Those are the types of things that you see in a suburban area. This is what they do. They go out there and play in the parks, whatever they need to do.
I'm sorry, but I gotta eat meals.
Ooh.
Mr. Carter,
Yes.
it says that code is not available. Hold up. Wait. Let me try again. GLVUV.
B, not D.
I didn't say D. I said GLVUV. And it says, please enter a valid code.
Wait, Serenity, say it again.
GLVUV.
It's V.
I did.
It's GLVUB.
Oh, GLB.
VUB.
I did with that. GLBUV.
No, you did it again wrong.
Okay,
Let's
hold
see.
on. Oh,
You
they
gotta,
said
put, you gotta hold down. You gotta hold down shift for all of them and put them in there.
Okay, because I have, for the last one, I have put D. I see it. It's in chat. Okay, let's see.
Okay. It's GL, V is in Victor, U is in uncle, B is in boy.
Wait.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll move to the next question. It says, where did you see more people? Did you see it in the urban area or did you see it in the suburban area? Where did you see more people? You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Did you see them in the big city or did you see them in the community of suburbs? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You all got to remember that code. GLVUB.
And
I'll get back in.
yeah. We'll always love.
V is in Victor, U is in uncle, B is in boy.
Look at this. Delicious.
Okay, good job, ladies and gentlemen.
Thick.
Okay, your next one is to draw the different types of buildings in an urban and suburban area. You have one side for one and one side for the other. Where do you find the tall buildings and where do you find the houses? One of them has more buildings and one of them has more houses. So, know which one goes where. Ooh, somebody's scared to draw. They just wrote something in there. Somebody just scared to draw.
Who's scared to draw?
No! It just logged me out.
Draw the different types of buildings. And
It just logged me out.
Submit it. There you go. Submit them, guys.
It just logged me
Where?
out.
There you
what's
go.
an urban?
You don't know what he just said what an urban is.
He said urban
It's
forest
like
or cities.
they kicked me out of the.
Very, very
Close your mics.
I just got kicked out,
Close
Mr.
your
Carter.
mics.
Mr. Carter.
Well, that means you have to go back in there again.
Mr. Carter.
Shut your mics.
She heard you.
Shut your mics.
She heard you.
Mr. Carter.
You're going to have to go back in again. There's nothing I can do about it.
I
You have to
did,
go.
but I don't know what an urban is because it kept logging me out of the meeting.
Okay. Urban.
I'm for
Urban. Urban is a what, ladies and gentlemen?
A city.
Urban is cities. What kind of buildings you find in cities?
And that's it.
And a suburb. I know what a suburb
A
is.
suburb is the outskirts of the city, pretty much.
Okay.
Mute your mics.
I can't mute mine.
Mute your mics. Okay, we're moving on to the next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, rural communities. Remember this, rural are country areas. If you live in a rural area, that means you live in the country somewhere. Easy definition, rural is country. Now I'll give you a picture of a rural area. Stop beating on your computer or whatever. That's what tears them up. Okay, here is a rural area. All of these
Oh.
open country,
question.
farmland.
Quick question, Mr. Carter.
What is it?
Them houses over there, is that a church?
You see these houses right here? This is probably a farm that either raises chickens or either dairy cows or, that's what they do. But it's hard to tell because I've been to a dairy farm. It looks like a dairy farm to me. That's where they milk the cows.
Well, I got
They-
another question.
Yes.
If you see them little round white thingamajigs, what are those?
Propane tanks.
Who?
They call propane tanks. Those
What
tanks is what,
for?
instead of using gasoline, they use propane.
What is propane?
Pretty much like gasoline.
Okay, it's a gas. It's what your mother and father use on gas grills.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I got one sitting right next to me.
Okay, there we are, right there. That is all urban area. And if you go down the freeways, going to other places, you'll see a lot of urban areas. I'm sorry, not urban, rural, messed up. Rural areas are wide open areas like that.
If you look in the background, there is an urban area.
All of that is. Okay.
I'm stuck in VR.
Let's do this one now. This one here says, would you like to,
Something wrong, Mr. Carter. It says, oh, never mind. You turned it off.
okay, it says, what kind of animals could you find on a rural farm? Okay, I'm gonna put mine in, and you can put yours in, and then you can post them. Okay, somebody's already got theirs on cows, chicken. Okay,
Goats.
there you go. What's pings? I've never seen pings before. P-I-N-G-S? Did you mean to say pigs? Cows and pings. And
Chicken pigs. What is a chicken pig?
Ooh.
they just say chickens and pigs. Okay, good job. Yeah, you do fine, dog.
Pig. I would just put a picture of a pig on there.
That's good. That's good. Okay, good job, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, listen up. Listen up. Now, we're going to go to lunch, and I need you back at 12:15. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to lunch. And remember, when you come back, mute your mics.
Alright.
Mute.
Can we talk?
Okay,
Mr. Carter, can we talk?
talk what?
Can we at least just talk while we have lunch?
Oh yeah, y'all can go ahead and talk if you choose.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Carter.
And I am going to check out myself.
Stand up.
Where'd Jesse go?
Okay, stand up.
Bye.
Guys,
Where's
y'all, I have chicken
Where's Haley? I'm
right there.
Oh, that's good.
before Haley.
Okay, I'll be
Haley,
right back.
Serenity,
I'll
I
just
got
go give you a
chicken.
bag.
Oh, he got a little Android.
What?
Boy, get off that phone.
What?
I've
What
been,
did you say, Kimara?
I've been recording this whole class.